Alright, so here it is. There's your starter. It's very grungy because it's got like a wax film. Like, I guess this car must have come from the east where it snows. You know, you got salt, you know, on the roads. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I mean, I have OCD, but this is not one of them. Ew. Got a blob of something here. Okay, maybe I'll clean that. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna put this on this bug, so I'm gonna raise up the bug right now and get to it.
Here's the current situation. I have access to this Type 4 engine. Got it off this 914 Porsche. It's basically a Type 4 engine. Transmission. Well, my bug has been having problems with the starting. You know, you turn the ignition and it just goes click. So, and you have to cycle it several times until you get to start it to turn the bug motor on my Type 1 green bug. So, that all started since I lost my Bosch starter to an unforeseen situation where my ignition doesn't have the return spring that, you know, when you turn it to start, it kicks it back to a certain position. Well, mine stays on, so I let my son borrow the bug, and he didn't bring it back to the location where it should go, so the starter disengages. Pretty much fried it. Since then, I've been running those O'Reilly starters, or AutoZone starters, you know, $30 ones from China, and they suck. The starter itself is fine. The solenoids, those things, they're very questionable. They require high voltage, you know, like a really good battery for it to trigger. Otherwise, the starter won't spin. You know what I mean? So, Bosch starter, figured out that starter should fit my bug. So I'm going to move that Bosch starter to my bug, and I'm going to put the cheesy O'Reilly starter right there. So this engine is good, by the way. This is a 2.0 liter. It's figured it out. I thought it was a 1.7. It turns out this is a see, it's a GC. GC is for a 2.0 liter. I almost gave this away for dirt cheap. It wasn't until I was cleaning it, because I was going to sell it on Craigslist, that I saw it was a GC. I was like, what? It's a 2.0 liter. Yeah. Which means I'm going to tear this down, because this is a rebuilt engine. So all I'm going to do is just add a better cam, because I think from the factory they come for like, they're only rated for like 85 horses. So that's kind of like, eh. So I'm going to put a little hotter cam, put it all back together, and maybe save it for the bug, you know, when I blow up the other motor, because eventually I'm going to blow it up since I drive it like I stole it. But this is a Type 4. This should be more indestructible. But that's future. That thing's going to the junkyard. Yeah. Starter, Bosch starter, to my green bug. Alright, so I got the nut off on this side. Just got to take the nut off here. That's it. This should be it. Oh my God! This is even better than I thought. Check it out. This is for an automatic. Holy crap! This is even better. So I won't have to rely on that stupid little bushing that goes on the transmission over here. You know, the shaft goes all the way over here, and it has a stupid bushing they have to swap out. I won't have to do that anymore. Look at it. It's a real automatic starter, and it's Bosch. Woohoo! It's even better. Oh man, this is getting better. All right, I'm all happy. I scored. Big old score. Didn't even know that. So okay, so basically that's where the bushing kind of goes. This one doesn't have the bushing, so I'm assuming that it could run with the bushing or without. So that's why it's got the automatic style for the Type 1. But Yeah, that's where we go. It doesn't have a bushing, so that means this motor, well, while you're running this transmission, you have to have an automatic style starter. But oh well, doesn't have it, so that means I can't install the other one on here. I was thinking of installing my old Type 1 starter here, but I don't think I can do that because I don't have the bushing, so it's just gonna stay like this. Oh well, this engine, I'm not gonna sell this engine anyway, so this is gonna be for my bug or my son's bug. So eventually, you know, it's gonna be in a bug. But yeah, scores.
All right, man. I gotta stop because I'm getting carried away. I'm just using acetone and a rag, and I think that's clean. Could be better, but we're gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna let the OCD take hold of me. Okay, she's good. Something I forgot to mention is, and actually forgot to do last time I took the motor out, because I've removed this motor maybe 20 times. The actual holes where it sits into the transmission have worn kind of like away. They're bigger, so the motor actually goes a little bit lower. Because of that, the starter makes a grungy noise, kind of like a Chevy, you know what I mean. So what I need to do is loosen all 4 bolts for the motor and actually use that guy in the center of the bottom of the motor and raise it up, then tighten up all the 4 bolts. That'll clean up the noise that I hear when I crank it. So changing the starter, it's up and stands, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what I say. Okay, I'm gonna go under there now. So, oh man, there's the bolt, but I was kind of hoping that just removing the shield that covers right there, guides the air to the exit, to that thing right there, would be enough to get to that bolt, but I don't think so. I'm gonna have to remove that. That's a pain in the butt. That's an Allen wrench. Okay, gotta get wrenching more. Alright, I got these out. Now I should be able to access that bolt a lot easier. I'm just gonna loosen it, so I can raise up the motor. Alright, so basically, already got that nut loose. Got that nut loose. So basically now it's time to raise up the jack and then retighten all the bolts. I'm gonna do this first and then install the starter. So 1 pump. Alright, it's starting to go up a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to break the motor mounts. And I'm really screwed. Now I'm just going to tighten the 3 bolts on the motor, move on to the starter. Normally, this is where you say, before working with electrical crap, disconnect the battery, blah, 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 right? Yeah, because you don't want to make it short, and you will spark a lot if you ground your wrench to any ground. But do as I say, not as I do, right? Yeah, it's probably not good advice to begin with. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I got some tape though. I am gonna tape them up so it don't spark. But yeah, this is the starter that is O'Reilly's. It could be AutoZone. No, it's O'Reilly's. It's O'Reilly's. No idea how to spell O'Reilly's. English is my second language. But anyways, I can spell Kragen. Anyways, yeah. Moving on. Let's loosen that up and put some tape on it and put the other starter on. Well, I only need to remove that bolt right there. That's it, because I already got the top one out. And I already raised the motor up and already tightened all the other bolts. So just that bolt, that wire, and I'm done. I should be able to just pull it out. And installed that baby right there. Oh yeah. Alright. This is ready to come out.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I would just drag it out. Alright, so here's the difference right there. This is what I'm talking about. The shaft goes into a bushing, a brass bushing into the transmission. And this one doesn't have anything because it's got the bearing already right there. These are way superior than this. And they're quieter. They just sound more refined. These sound like very, you know, and this one. So, anyway, so I'm just switching this thing over from this one to this one. Now don't lose these or don't mess these up because these are special little bolts. They're like, this is original to the car. I mean, if you lose it or whatever when you're changing the motor, you don't know where you put it, you can get another one. But you're gonna have to modify the head on that bolt for it to fit. That's what a lot of guys do. They just modify the bolt right there. They cut it. But this is not a bolt. See, it's perfectly round with a cut right there. Anyway, it's going on right there. I put that sucker right there. Now, I have electrical tape right there to keep it in place so it doesn't fall out when I'm trying to put the bolt up in the engine. I don't think I'm gonna need it on this one because it's tighter. This one's a little looser. That's why I had that tape on there. So when I'm trying to put the bolt on, it would go poop. On this one, it would go poop inside. I'm like, ah, crap. So tape, just to keep it in place so I can put the bolt on. This one, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna need the tape. So might as well remove it. Woo! She fits. She fits. Just kind of snug that bolt right there. Just snugged it. That thing is heavy. Then the other little tiny thingy. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna tighten all the bolts up right now. Yeah. See, blue tape. Blue tape. So I wasn't about to put myself in a short situation. That didn't come out right. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna tighten it up now. And next time we go back on, I'm gonna start it up. See how it sounds. All right, moment of truth. See what happens. See, hopefully it won't make funky noises. Okay. Nombre sea de Dios. Woo! Hey, that sounded like it used to with the other Bosch starter that I had. Because the other one sounded like, I swear to God, it sounded like, what you call it? Like a Chevy. Just... Yeah! Let me move the camera over here. It'll pick up the noise better. Here goes. Oh yeah. Much better. Woohoo! Alright, and that's that video. Definitely a Porsche 914. The starter will fit a Beetle Type 1 engine. So Type 4, I knew it might be compatible, but I wasn't too sure if the Porsche was using the same starters as the Type 1. Apparently they do. So they do work on a Beetle. Now I got to get my car down so I can finally go for a drive. And hopefully that took care of the click, 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 and then it cranks problem. But only time's gonna tell. We'll see what happens. Well, hope you liked that video. Hope you liked the video.